Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm currently doing videos encouraging people to adopt some soft skills that the ultra successful people have. Because I think that the soft skills in life is probably more important than the technical knowledge in life. Now, why do I say so? Imagine you don't have the technical knowledge, but because you are persuasive and people like you as a person, you can easily hire 10 people who have the technical knowledge to help you. I'm not joking, the founder of Alibaba, Jack Ma, knows nothing about new technology, but he is charismatic, hardworking and full of positivity. He managed to persuade the extremely rich people to fund his ventures, convince his employees of his vision, and build an e-commerce giant out of China. To be an ultra successful person, you must be a people person. To me, everything is a skill. It can be learned. Even if you are an introvert by nature, there are skills you can learn when it comes to interacting with people. Today's topic is about daring to dream big. It is not something many people have, but it is also something that will set people apart and have this drastic difference between one another. Many times we self-sabotage and tell ourselves that this is impossible, I'm not good enough. We impose self-limiting beliefs, we limit our own potential, and this will result in self-fulfilling prophecy. Do you notice that a lot of things first happen in our brain as concepts and imagination first before they become reality? Now, let me give you an example. If you have dreams of becoming a lawyer, you will first act like one. You cycle your own belief system to think like one. You go to law school, you watch Suits, you take necessary steps to become the lawyer's identity, and eventually you become a lawyer yourself. Another simple example will be you and your friends just agreeing to meet for a drink at the bar on 8 PM tomorrow. You will first imagine your tomorrow self to be at a specific bar on a specific time, 8 PM having a drink with your friend. And because you believe it will happen, your brain and body naturally take the course of action that is necessary for you to be at the bar 8 PM with your friends. When we are in a negative state of mind, we subconsciously put a lot of negative thoughts, negative self-belief in ourselves. We dare not dream big. So this is why I emphasize the importance of regulating your mind and body to be positive. When you are positive, you believe the sky is the limit. You dare to dream about your potential and you dare to dream big. When you dare to dream big and you believe that you can achieve your goals, you will ask yourself what is the necessary course of actions that will bring your future self to that goal. And that is the power of visualization. You visualize where you want to be and you trick your own mind into believing the new sense of self. Let's take me for example. I was just as lost as many people in their 20s, and I still have not figured out what I want to do yet. But I thought that having a pot of capital is important, because when the financial crisis comes, there is a lot of mispricing in the market. There will be opportunities out there where I can 2x and 3x my capital. So the plan was to rush to my first 100,000 and capitalize on financial crisis, so that I can use this capital now to take a break from a 9 to 5 and ask myself what is the problem I want to solve in the world. The goal was to take time off to learn more about the world and what the world lacks. So in that train of thought, when I was 18, I've already visualized myself having $100,000. I believe that I have the $100,000, so I started to take the necessary course of actions to reach my first 6 figures. And now my plan is $1 million, because with $1 million, I can generate $30,000 to $40,000 a month with options. So now I visualize myself being a millionaire, and I ask myself how is it possible to have $1 million by 2025. I then question what is possible and work backwards. For example, if ARK Invest is right about Tesla being $3,000 by 2025, if I want to be a millionaire in Singapore dollars by 2025, the exchange rate for US dollar to SGD is $1 to 1.37 Sing dollar. To become a millionaire, I will need 245 shares times $3,000 per share times 1.37. So I will need 245 shares or Tesla shares plus other sorts of assets to be a millionaire by 2025. After I visualize myself becoming a millionaire, I think $30,000 to $40,000 comes easy in a month by selling put option. I started planning ahead and questioning myself how I would allocate my money. I then came across this video by Garry Tan, a venture capitalist who incubated Coinbase and turned his $300,000 investment into $2 billion. That is a 6,000x in 9 years. I'll link it up here and down below. And this is why I always say building wealth is really a knowledge gap. I then realized that in the investment world, it is really a network game of who do you know and what value you can bring to others. So if I become a millionaire and $30,000 to $40,000 only takes me a month to earn, I can take higher risks and be a VC, incubator, angel investor to help startup grow fast. The necessary steps will probably be learning how to pitch myself, focusing on building networks, and that requires high EQ and not IQ anymore. Of course, there are a lot of requirements and necessary actions I'll have to take in order to become the new self. I do not know my route yet, but I'm just dreaming big, questioning what is possible, believing in it, and working backwards from there. Okay, I hope you like my sharing. My goal is to inspire all of you guys to be positive, dare to dream, dare to fail. Time is finite, and I think one of the worst regrets in life is not to live up to what you're really capable of. Do make use of the power of visualization. It is, in my opinion, one of the most powerful tools. If you like my sharing, do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'll see you next week.